Hello everybody! Happy Friday! Welcome to my new space! I'm so excited to be here. I'm gonna wait for people to click on. I'm so happy! Are you happy? I am back. I'm back. What's today? I'm writing down the date. Getting my paper ready to talk about. People clicking on. Hello. Good morning, Karen. Hello, Cindy. Hello, everybody. Turn down my radio. It's a little loud. Hi, guys. Are you excited? I'm back. Welcome to my new space. Happy, happy, happy. Yes. Hello, hello. I am finally back, and I'm in my new space. So, there has been so many changes, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, Patty, Karen, Cindy. Hello, MJ. Hello, Jackie. We are going to talk about this, about the changes, what to expect, what I'm adding, what's happening. Everybody's like, you've been gone for like 5-6 days, and what's going on? I talked about it a little bit. Tara, hello, good morning. You guys definitely like and hit that share button. This is a message, especially if you guys know other light workers and intuitives. The information that I'm going to say today, you're going to want to hear. Hello, Lydia, and especially if you know anybody, you're going to want to share this message out. If you read the caption, hello, good morning, Gloria. This is the last Fantastic Fridays. Don't get too mad, though, because I'll tell you why. Janice, good morning, good morning. I'm trying to do Spirit is really wanting me to do, and I got to be careful throwing energy with my hands also. They've wanted me to, good morning, Christy. Sean, hello. Kind of keeping consistency. Good morning, Cindy, on where we're at. And this time seems to be a little bit funky and kind of challenging because we're in the middle of the day. And since I have joined the Akashic Network, and I've joined them, and my show will be November 1st on their network. Good morning, Kim. So it'll be on Thursdays at 11:30 Central Time on the network. I'll post stuff about it, you'll see, but that's where on Thursdays my show is going to be. So another place for you guys to see me on Thursday on the network. I'm going to pass that out. You guys will, you guys can set your reminders anytime the Academy is live, so you guys can check out all the other light workers and intuitives there. But my first show is going to be November 1st. And Spirit gave it to me very strong, so I worked with Nick and Emily, and they're like, yeah, we can make that happen because it's 11-1 and I'm at 11. So lots of one, lots of vibration. Definitely want to tune in for that show. I know, right? Oh, thank you, Kim. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm excited about being in this space. I have, as you guys know, I had Spirit pretty much, and all of you guys have been working with Spirit on this journey and know what's going on. What network? It's called the Akashic Academy. Emily, our guest 2 weeks ago. Hello, Terry. I'll post Gloria about it, so you can find me and the network. I'm joining that, like I said. My show will be every Thursday, so I'll post information about it. It's called the Akashic Academy. So Spirit last week pretty much had me like drop everything, and I got this message, and I talked about this, you guys, the 1st of October, things are coming back up. I am in, like I told you, in the part of my basement. I told my rainbow class, sorry. I'm in the part of my basement that where I was yesterday, or on Wednesday, is right above me. Because where I was in my house, the energy was so strong that it was disrupting my son in his sleeping. So when you have to be careful when you open channels and you do this kind of work, that you're around where you're not going to disturb sensitive, empathic, intuitive people. So I'm kind of on the basement in a kind of a lower area where I'm hopefully not going to disturb my son sleeping. So that's why I moved my space. Hello, Nicole. So I have moved, and I'm in my new space. I have decluttered. I am the winter cleaner. I said this on Wednesday, where I get ready and hibernate for the winter. And I have been feng shuiing and cleaning out and moving stagnant energy. Things that we talked about, I've talked about on this page, and I talked about with spirit channeling. Things are being brought up. Venus in retrograde, and there's so much that's going to, and it appearing, even relationships are coming up. I had a reading, and that happened. One of my one-on-ones. Hello, Sue. And there's so many of these situations that are being very in your face, very present. And you're needing to resolve, but also, what is it bringing up? What is the trigger that you need to look at? So if there's a situation, a person, individual, something that you're having to review and reflect, it is important to, sorry, that's my humidifier if you hear that noise. It is important to revisit the lesson that's being apparent, that's in front of your face, and figure out what it is so you can resolve it and move on. Good morning, Norma. Good morning, Natasha. So that's kind of where this whole month of October, I've had so many people, with my readings, my one-on-ones, and everyone's like, what is with October? Holy cow. I love this shift of energy. I love going into this, even though sometimes you're kind of like, you get a shock to your system. It's super important, okay? So the things I want to talk about adding and changing on this page, it's kind of a little bit to let you guys know what's happening. You guys know I did like a completely pull back and change and adjust on all my services back in September. And I've kind of been sitting. I have been channeling, and I have been healing, and I've been following my guidance. Yes, Lisa, it does. And our guest on Wednesday kind of bleeped it a little bit. If you guys listen to Cynthia, Dr. Foster, she's like, oh, did you get a new energy? Like, did you get a new healing? Like, what is this? I've received different healing modalities for a while. Patty, I knew you were about to say something. Patty has received one of my shaman healings, and I received more since then. And I had a conversation with Spirit yesterday. And we're going to go into a channel piece because I can already feel it. When we're on this spiritual journey, you guys have wanted more from me. Hello, Jackie. Hello. I could give you the, coming on here live and giving free readings, giving that, and giving you guys just a reading and scheduled, but that's a sliver of clarity. When you're wanting a sliver, when you're wanting the whole pie, I'm only giving you a sliver of clarity. My packages that I have, that Spirit has been giving me, and all these different healing modalities, is the whole pie. It's not just messages, but it's messages and healing combination. I can rattle off all sorts of information, but if you have hurt, pain, anger, resentment, insecurities, all these things that you're physically trying to deal with, a sliver of information will not digest into this pain. It gives you a little sliver of clarity, a little window. And Spirit says you need to take the gift of knowing, all the clairs, and then you need to magnetize it and combine healing with that. So when I give a message and I do the infusing of healing, not only does it bring balance and harmony, you left feeling satisfied. So Spirit has guided me as so many, has said it. Cindy has said it here. You watch this and you feel awakened. I have noticed that as I've done this, and as Spirit, I sit here and channeled, My mission, which is all of our missions, is as light workers. I expand, enlighten, awaken your spiritual gifts. So I help light workers activate and expand their gifts. And how I do it is with different healings and different messages with healing. So I've combined and I've intertwined and I've made this cake. Because so many of you guys, you know, Tommy's one of them. It's funny, I just saw her name come in. She was at my show in San Diego, and she's stepping into her abilities. And a lot of people are like, I don't know what my abilities are. I just know things. I just feel things. That's an ability. I don't know. I really know like the right things to say. These are abilities. We all have these gifts, and you awaken them. And through my channel, through my guidance, through my message, through my healing, I awaken those. So I have been pushed by spirit. This is me like opening like my box, opening up my heart space here, spilling it out for you guys. Awakening deeper parts of your soul so you guys can continue being the vibration on this planet to expand, and they go awaken our world. And I do that in many different ways. So it's coming up on the website because I don't have all of them up yet. I just kind of, this is like a little hello everybody who's joining. This is what's coming to the page. I do this with shaman healing. This is for people who's traveling a lot. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing. I do sacred geometry and crystal healing. I do a color therapy. I'll talk about that one. This is a new and this is a one I've talked about, or I've painted, and I'll talk about that one in just a second. And I already do my channeled, thank you, Lisa, and I already do my channeled messages and healing, and it's an hour session that's on my page, and I'm also doing a 30-minute session. It's just a little condensed. It's not as deep as you would do with the hour. And then for all the intuitives, I do this a lot with my one-on-one sessions. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I'm going to talk about that one in a minute. I do this with my one-on-ones, with my life mentoring. But I'm going to do this packet, spirits kind of push this in, and it's a double linking. Hello, Jackie. Hello. And I'm going to use Patty as an example. Christy, I'll answer that question in a second. So Patty's an intuitive. You guys have watched her page on Forest of Light. She's phenomenal. And what this 3 sessions we do is we sit in here for 30 minutes. We step in each other's energy, and I do this it's kind of like a guided meditation, but not really, because we're actively doing stuff together. And we channel spirit, and we sit in each other's energy. And I guide where spirit wants them to guide, and we start opening up channels within you to help you get deeper messages and open. So that's my double linking, kind of helping intuitives really understand what they're getting. So I'm offering, that Patty and I like work together, and we sit in this, and it's 3 sessions. It's really condensed. I do this through this is what I do in my one-on-one coaching. Some of people have been on here before. And we do this more in detail, and say it to me again. It's 7 classes, and we meet every single week. So this one is a condensed, it's a smaller session. And then I have a 14 and a whatever and a 21, but this is when you really start expanding this. So hello from the Gulf. Hello. So there's all these ones I'm adding to help you guys realize how amazing you are. because I see how amazing you guys are. I feel your energy. I love coming on here. You guys have blossomed so much. Yes, Patty keeps talking about the peace. That's what she experienced when she did the shaman healing. She had to have some clear out. But so these are the things I'm kind of offering. I'm guiding you into this. I'm guiding you into the deeper parts kind of you and really awakening and shaking these up, aligning, adjusting, activating, enhancing, all this kind of beautiful things. So that's kind of what to expect. Hello, Kimberly. Happy Friday. To the page. What this business is. Oh, our ocean needs healing. Yes, it does. Denise, I actually have channeled the ocean a while ago, and we had this whole conversation. You're going to see some of my channels on that. I am stepping more out of my, and it's funny because they keep going Pandora box, and I don't know what that is, but I've channeled a lot of that, especially because the reef is the heart of our earth, and it's dying, and we need to do that. So there's lots of things I channeled about the ocean. So there's different. That's another reason why my name and the language is going to change, because everybody thinks I just talk to the angels. My angels are my team. They're my, they're my anchor, but I channel, a lot of things. So all these things are coming. This picture I painted. Every single month, my picture here is going to change. These pictures are for sale. I haven't came up with a price yet, and I'll kind of hopefully do that on Monday. But it's more about the infusing. And I'm hoping to get a light here because it looks very dull right now because the light in here isn't great. So, I know, Denise. So I got to get a light to shine this on because I could use like my camera. Watch, I'll show you. Let me see if I can do it. Let's see if this changes. Kind of. So, not really. I guess you can kind of tell. But whatever, I need a new light. So, I'm going to step out of the way so you can kind of see it, and I'm going to channel. It doesn't look dull. Oh, well, from here it does. But there's so much, it's hard with the depth of color. So I'm going to read you what this is. Heart of Lion. Through the eaves of life, it is important to turn inward for our greatest strength. The heart of the lion teaches us to keep moving through hardship, trials, and tribulations. Be courageous and strong. Find the strength within to keep going. Flow with grace and strength. Let this painting be a reminder to keep going and find the beauty and strength within and all around you. So when you receive a painting, like these ones I just paint and everything else, and then you have this and you can pin it next to it. It's a channeled messages for this painting. So Spirit gave that to me a while ago. And then my color therapy is, we sit for a few minutes, I channel a message, I paint, and you get a picture. And then it's constantly your, whatever, your message. There's some more painting stuff coming. I just haven't really stepped into this because the shaman healing and all the healing has been coming in really strong. So this is another, you can physically see your healing constantly. So this one is the lion's, what did I say? The heart of the lion. So that's the heart of the lion. And I didn't even realize, but if you look, excuse my sweatpants, the nose kind of here, and then the mouth, and the two eyes, I just saw the hearts. So that's kind of where, and my daughter's like, it looks like a lion. You can see a face in it. So each painting is different. I sit in the middle of the universe and sit with nebulas and channel nebulas. So that's kind of where all that comes. But I've been doing that for years and years and years. If I showed you my paint room, yeah, there's lots of it. So this will constantly keep changing. So that's kind of what to expect from the page. Everything is going to shift on the 1st. It's funny, Cindy, because somebody else had said that in the vibration and the painting. Yeah. So that's kind of why else I'm doing this, is infusing this through every video. You're going to feel the energy, of course, with all the other channels that are open. So my name's just going to go, instead of Talking with the Angels, I haven't even said this, but it's just going to be my name. So just so everybody can find me. And then it's all, you know, the kind of healing and stuff that I do. So let's talk a little bit about this weekend, which I didn't think we were going to do, but that's where Spirit is pushing me. So what is the date? Okay. I'm just going to channel this, because if I keep writing this, I'm going to lose it. So I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm going to channel this for this weekend, okay? When is the full moon, Denise? Because I know this is coming into it. I don't even know when the full moon is. This is really strong on the 22nd, but I feel like we need to talk about it about this weekend. So we have like a week and a half left of October, and they said this is a transition time. Okay, so they keep bringing me into like the 1st of October, and they said it was very awake. There was things that awaken inside of you, and they keep showing me like a light bulb that things were enlightened, things you got to see, and it's even to slow down into a glimpse of situations, people's, you know, people that was around you. Oh wow, all right. And then we're gonna dive into, as we have this transition over this weekend. I don't even know what's going on with astrology, but they just pointed me up and I'm in the planet. So I don't know what's happening and who's bouncing off who and whatever. That's not my thing. I just know that they're showing it to me. And then they pulled me right in, and they pulled me straight here, where we're going to look deeper inside of the things we want to manifest and we want clarity on. As we continue to move forward on our path. And they keep going like this. As we awaken, and then the door closes. As we awaken, and the door closes. It's not even door closing. It's just as things aren't always as bright. Things are bright, and then not as bright. Bright, and it's not bright. When we move into this transition where things kind of, because they keep bringing me to Halloween. The energies around this. So we sit in this and we start to feel. So if you think about, okay. So if you think about a light bulb and you think about your crown chakra opening and expanding during these awakening times, the 1st of October, and then we're transitioning this weekend and we're dropping into kind of our in solar plex, soul, our inward state. There's not as much, there's light, but in a sense of light where we're looking within and finding this emptiness of, they keep showing me the vast universe inside of us, where we sit, and it's time to, they go, and it's funny because I'm seeing Terry, which is funny, going through papers and go through, okay, this is what I'm really wanting to address. This is what I'm wanting to push away. This is what I'm really wanting clarity on. And you go, Spirit, I want clarity here. I ask you to feel me into what I'm wanting. I ask you to awaken my senses. I ask for clarity, deep inner knowing, without a shadow of a doubt. I know how to take this situation and come back and bring the enlightenment, bring the light to it. It's the yin and yang. We constantly go into this place of beautiful openness and wonderful and light and expansion and process, but we also need time to just sit in the stillness of our heart and our soul and listen. And this is the transition I'm talking about, going into this space and listening. What am I asked to do? What else do I need to look at? What do I need inner feeling and clarity about? I ask my team, my archangels, my guides, my masters, my spirit guides. I ask for help with this. See, even just doing this, the angels are around because I can smell them. Bring me the clarity. Bring me the stillness of peace in my physical mind where I can find a place of solitude and within my heart space so I'm able to listen for the answers. I'm able to follow my inner guidance. And even sitting here in this space, if you don't hear or feel anything, I want you to feel the peace and the harmony of just being within your breath, within this space. It's not always about having the answers or finding the answers. It's about being in the state of harmony and bliss and just be. You want to talk about adjusting your alignment and your chakras. Be in a state in the middle of the universe and just sit and breathe with having no expectations, of just feeling complete peace. Feeling the sensation and the vibration through your hand and your body. The natural noises that are around you. This adjusts your energy field. This is hitting the restart button. Allow yourself to take a time out. You ask for your life to shift, and Spirit's asking for you to meet them at this space. Instead of fighting so hard and fighting against the world and situations, just meet Spirit. This vast, beautiful nothingness of pure bliss. Where clarity doesn't have to be known. You can just feel the heavenly bliss. This is where your expansion begins. This is where your ego drops away. This is when you become more attuned to your physical body and more aware of your thoughts, because everything slows down and you allow yourself to feel. that was kind of a guided meditation, but I didn't even tell you guys to meditate. So, whew. I'm kind of still there, but I felt like I had to come out real quick and have a conversation. They smell like roses, but the sweetest, fragrant roses. See, like you've been talking about them, they're coming in. You have ever smelled. It smells like heaven. It's like you smell flowers and you try to get a grist, like a, it's okay, Jackie, you can come back. And then you can sit into a meditation and do whatever, wherever that was, we just went. But it smells like the sweetest, fragrant flower. I've never smelt one here. Like, I've never smelt one here. In, like, Earth, except when they were around. So, yeah. It's awesome. So, yeah. It's, yeah, smells fantastic. So, whew. Well, all right, that was fantastic. That's what's going to happen this weekend and what we're going into. So if you didn't catch that, watch this on the replay. Sit into this space. I'm a little heady now, so I'm going to have to do a little grounding. And I'm completely blissed out right now, so I'm like, what else do I need to know? Oh, yeah, you are going through a cleanse. Everything hurts. Yeah. As I'm about to do this, they showed me this, Norma. Like, push the water. I'm actually having to go buy, like, a gallon of water, and I have to chug that today because I did some very high-level healing yesterday, and I'm physically feeling that in my body, and I need to drink more water. So, you're welcome, Christy. And, oh, you asked that question. I'm glad you messaged that. How do you know the right one? Okay. Do what I just channeled and sit in that. And then as soon as you come out of it, you're going to know which one. So, like, it's listening and filling that space. And then when I have these up next week, because I got to finish writing the little blurb for each of them so everyone knows what to expect, you're going to know. Go with your gut. It's never wrong. That's why I don't push my services on anybody, and I say you come back kind of when you need, unless Spirit says, oh, you need 3 sessions or you need 2 sessions. That's why I say you need to fill into this. I tell people, they say, when to set another appointment? I said, when you feel like you need me. You know where I'm at. So that's to kind of answer questions. I know that feels really broad, but your body is your navigation system, and you know what you need. And if you're not listening, then it's time to listen. So, yeah, as I'm just holding water here. Yes, meditate on it. And I'll have the blurbs up, hopefully by next week. It definitely before November 1st. You're welcome, Lisa. So, hello, Jessica. You got to hear this, girlfriend. You got to click back on. She's another one who's about to sign up for my one-on-one, so she's going to have to watch it and have this. Yay! So, yeah. You'll figure out, yeah, just fill into it and you'll figure out exactly which one you need best for you. The one that screams at you. So, yes. Oh, Patty's going to be on tonight. You guys click over to Patty. She's doing some amazing stuff. So, I love you. Check out Patty's page tonight. She's going to be on Forest of Light, right, Patty? I think that's where she's going to be on. Check her out. And I love you. And you guys have a fantastic day and weekend, and fill into that heart space and be looking for all these changes coming. So, all right. Love you. Bye.